I actually don't know how backfires out. But today's a racing day. I've been missing it so much. There's the reason I got my second concussion. I can't remember which one's which. Um, yeah, a buddy of mine was picking up go karting again, where he was participating in a league. Um, I thought it would be a great way to get my foot in the door for racing. It was the greatest experience I've ever driven. Racing people is just something else. The way you dance across the track. Yeah. So this is the second time I'm recording this one. Realized all of the music in the game was copyrighted, and it even drowned out my voice. So there's no getting away with it. This time I'm gonna stick to the same rules, where as long as I keep getting gold cups, I'm just gonna keep trying to talk. The goal is to, when I was learning how to draw, I mental por favor. When I was learning to draw, I decided to start with a pen so that I would have to really think hard about my mistakes. And what the next line would look like. So really challenged me to learn, throw myself at it. Even if there were imperfections, like I learned to roll with them. And they're just as much a part of the drawing as the rest of the lines. Although the goal is to get rid of them. But what I learned was just to throw myself at it, and eventually it'll get easier, and I'll make less mistakes. And that's the big thing, I think, going forward here. I think that's why a couple of these are going to be unedited. I just want to figure out how to talk in front of a mic. Really is the hardest part. Especially going from talking in my head for most of my life. It's a crazy change. Back then, I don't even know what to talk about. Maybe about the name. Name of my channel is not a bad game. It's my philosophy that there is no bad game out there. There's only bad vibes that are brought to them. And so I have a giant Steam library. So many books checked out that I haven't returned. And I think that the goal is to get through as many of those as I can. Shine some light on some random creators. And just bring back a little bit of the joy I used to have for random games. Like this one back in the day was called the Astronauts. And they even had it was a brawler, but they even had in their game files you could find like an 8-bit version of Super Mario. No, not Super Mario Bros. What was that game? All the characters. Smash Bros. Yeah. They had like an 8-bit version of Smash Bros. In the game files, and it was an experience. It was an experience. Having a buddy over and like raiding the game files to play some Smash. Holy cow. Yeah, I really miss driving. Racing, let alone driving. Can't really drive a vehicle for too long. So, I guess this is the closest thing. Goes to work. There's a lot of goals here. And we're gonna hit them. That's how we do it. Keep moving forward. Plan is to work my way slowly towards a wheel. And I've got all the components to build a DIY stick shift, so I might as well spend the time and do a little bit of CAD work on that. Maybe try and throw up a video of that too. It's hard to find a good balance. I know that there's a lot of people that's... Oh no! I know there's a lot of people out there who say that you should just focus on... Nothing happened. They should focus on one thing, but my mind just doesn't work like that. I love being the jack of all trades. I don't need to be a master of one. So much so that I've learned to just, roll with the punches, roll with the failures. You can only be a beginner at being a beginner for so long until you advance the ranks. Even now, it's easier to talk. You just keep trying. Not the check mark. You can only imagine what it'd be like with a real wheel. Like, how do people control their car while drifting? I only have a controller right now, so that's why it's my dream to have a wheel. Maybe some pedals. Play some rally. You know what? Going in backwards. What if I can go through the pits? Hey, it's me. You should try and tandem them. But yeah. Keep moving forward. That's how we do this time. Even decided to start a little Etsy shop. Yeah. I've been 3D printing for a couple of years now. Got one of them fancy schmancy A1 Bamboo Labs. And oh, such a dream. Like going from paper leveling to hey. Oh, hello there. Yeah, going from paper leveling to being able to send a print over the Wi-Fi. And the bed, it's just perfect every time. A couple of screws had to be tightened, but yeah. Honestly, I'm not getting a lot of feedback back on that side. So, it just takes some time. Like all things. Just gotta take the first step and treat it like it's research, you know? When you're starting out, why not have the research be experimental data? Sure, you can always hit the books and whatever, but if you just do the thing, maybe that's how they get so good at drifting. Like, whoa, hello there. How could this happen? Just keep trying. Can't even compare yourself to people's level 10s when you're only level 1. You can only see new oil at what they show, right? So I guess this is kind of like the journey. The journey to see if it works. And join along. So why not? Let's call it a big experiment. I guarantee if I can do it. Yaha! Roger. If I can make it, then I think anyone can. Be the best, but Picasso. Oh my goodness, I am selling. Psych. It's all planned. Oh yeah. I don't know where to go. Been missing driving so much that I've started to watch Fast and Furious again. Oh, not the blind corner. Oh, into the finish. And they truly had it down. The first 5. Holy cow. They had their sheep in a basket. Just felt real. Ish. Driving your car off of wood stairs would feel like it really hurt the car. I can't say I've ever done that. Didn't even get the chance to get my own car. I haven't driven in 2 years now. Properly. Still tried to, do life and work. Like, even just standing up felt like shit. Just some spinal issues, but goggling your head a couple times really does something to you. Even hearing, I feel distant. Oh, that could be a sign. Something else. Who knows? Dress is powerful. Holy cow. Powerful drugs, trust me. Uh-oh. Oh, we're shooting. It's very hard to keep talking. Thoughts tend to stay inside. But if you were a donut, would you eat yourself? I think I'd have to at least take a bite. Like, what kind of donut would I be talking about? What kind of donut? Am I allowed to? Ooh. Gotta be a pink frosted sprinkled donut. He's overshooting these. Like maybe a hand, like a shoulder. I don't think if you're a donut person, I don't think you need a full shoulder. Right? Like if you think about it, you're already magically moving. Like gingerbread man. I mean, if you were a gingerbread man and you took a bite, out of a normal, like Gingy's still moving. Completely different train though. What about donuts? Yeah. Really? Cannot add at least a little taste. It could be the best donut you've ever had. Do other people have these thoughts? I wonder if you know that in Tokyo, if you've seen it, then you mean it, then you know you have to go. Fast and Furious. It really took me all of my life to figure out that those were words. Sorry to say it. I did actually think that they were you know, I won't dig myself into it further. I might be gibberish. I wonder if you know that in Tokyo, if you've seen it, then you mean it, then you know you have to go. Fast and Furious, yeah, Fast and Furious, yeah. Alright, awesome. Muy excelente. See. Inertia. No. No, all brake force. Really gotta start, popping the clutch. Bar quads. Oh no. Alright. One more try. We'll go. Gotta go left to go right. No, okay, maybe doesn't count as 2. That was 5 seconds. Right. I just want to extend this one. It actually does get easier to talk. Finding faint words to say. Read this cool book the other day. Or well, I mean, it took a month. But it was so good. And it had the chance to be so great. The author ended up, I can't see, legally blind. The author ended up canceling the series or putting them on hold for a little bit. I was a sort of Kaigen. My gosh. Brandon Sanderson levels of magic. I loved it. And if you love the Avatar, it's like adult Avatar. I can't like spoil it, you know? It was actually a beautiful book. Emily Lee Wang, I think. Can't remember. Please excuse me. That's this ML Wang. Yeah, well, I'm super distracted. I'm super excited to see where the series goes if she continues it, and I hope she does, because like the world was just beginning. From what I was told, the Sword of Kaigen was like a precursor to the prequels, like happened a couple of years before the events of the next books in the series, and like just the setup. Yeah, if you like magic, swords, I guess heavy topics. It really touched on some deep and even some profound topics, including some that were hard to deal with. Overall, a great book. I highly recommend. Anyways, that was 2 losses in a row. No gold. The last video was like 40 minutes. I don't actually know how I managed to talk for that long, or even if I did. So yeah, if you made it this long, thanks for watching. Like I said, these ones are going to be uncut for a little while. I'll end up learning how to do it myself later. But goal is to just show up right now, be consistent, and work on my voice, work on talking in front of no one, or well, in front of you, but you is maybe no one, you know. And getting a little meta there. So yeah, anyways, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.